by the grace of the Vaisnavas and affection and love from you all attracted everyone here in this Holland, and also after next country invitation with the Peter Krishna Prabhu, Switzerland. Everyone is present here. After this program to Milan, and from there to Switzerland, Geneva. If it is rules of Krishna, must be, and it's already arranged. The final in hand of Krishna. Anyhow, door to door preaching program organized by Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur and his all the disciples, qualified and non-qualified. Everyone have got that inspiration to preach. Preachings have two kind of facilities. One, what I shall tell you, I must do that in my life. Otherwise, you will chase me. You are telling and you are not doing himself anything. Then preaching have two facilities. Achar prachar name karo dui karjo, tumi sadbo guru tumi jagoter arjo. Achar and prachar. Achar means he himself will do, and prachar means he will inspire to others to do this, and that's called Jive Daya. Mahaprabhu said, Sanatana Goswami said to Rupa Goswami, what is the teachings of Mahaprabhu? You know? Can tell in short. And Rupa Goswami said, Jive Daya Name Ruchi Vaisnav-aparadh. Jive Daya means inspire to others for liberation from this illusory environment and establish yourself in transcendental, eternal world where always overflowed service waiting for you. The service world and transcendental service. Engage yourself with transcendental service, this type of inspiration. And why giving that inspiration? Because we are experienced, but we are not conscious. Ahannahani bhutani gacchanti jama mandira. Sesa sthiratam icchanti. Kimaster chamata paro. Yudhishthira Maharaj said, every moment someone dies. We know now. Every day how many people dying we do not know. But dying, that is sure. Ahani, day by day, so many dying. Around me also, so many, my friends, my relatives, my villagers, my country people, some plane crash, some
submarine.
So many dying every day. I know, but I am not so much conscious about my situation. I can die any moment. Life here is not secured. Anyway, I can make for me a nice building, nice room, nice arrangement, television, this, that. But who will enjoy with that, I do not know. There is not assurance, no security. Any moment I can pass through this world. Passing so. What we are seeing, all is passing so. And I am also even there. Then must be serious about our own situation. This is the Jivedaya, and own situation will be corrected and exalted if we can connect ourselves with the transcendental wave, which is very easily now overfloated all over the world, that is transcendental vibration form of Lord Krishna. It is vibration form of Lord Krishna, Harinam. Name Ruchi, that means you must be attached with Harinam. Then Harinam will rescue you happily. But we are not conscious about our situation. We are thinking here is peacefully, we are living with father, mother, daughter, son, relatives, uncles, friends, so many, and so many horses, cows, here, giving joy to me. And here I am better. Why I shall leave this situation?
Yeah.
Everyone will think like that. And it's happened before also. Once Lord Indra cursed by some rishi, and he have got a hog body. Then when he have got hog body by curse, then getting in a hog body some wife, some children, so many, and he's continuing his jungle life, collecting so much food, and hog food, you know, very and giving nourishment to the children, wife, and yearly maybe 100 of children protecting, etc., etc. His family life going in very happily. And Lord Brahma have seen Indra's time is finished. Now God's time finished, he will come back to Sargalok. And Indra forgotten everything. He is thinking, I am a great hog leader, and I have so many wives, so many children, so many grandsons, and I am here is like king, I am living. And what Brahma nonsense, 12 hand long beard, is that man telling me, and what is value of that? Brahma told, yo Indra, now you come back, your God's time is finished, you jump in this lake, your body will be transformed.
Yeah.
In your own form you will get Indra body, and the demigods many waiting for you. Come and jump in the water. Indra thinking, oh, nonsense that man. And he given some chastisement to Brahma and taken his family, he tried to go. And Indra Brahma has seen he is too much attracted to his family life, and he forgot previous his all uh, wealth and opulence. Then Brahma taken his children and throw in the lake. And they all died, and they have got their own body, spiritual body. And the hog was very angry with Brahma and trying to catch Brahma, but cannot catch Brahma, living a little far, always in high position. Then he is thinking, I shall take my wife, otherwise maybe he can kill my wife. Then he is taken his wife running. Then Brahma taken the leg of wife and throw in the pond, that lake. Then he loses his many wives also. And he is crying so much, and Brahma said, Indra, why you are crying? You cannot feel your situation here. You are not hog, you are Indra. You are the master of heaven. You come back to your
true position.
Yes, back to your heaven and take in charge there. Everyone waiting for you. Then he is thinking, oh, everything gone. This cruel man. And for saying, then Indra trying to give little hearing. Why you have done this nonsense things? I have not done anything wrong against you. Why you have done wrong? And Brahma said, it is not wrong, it is right what I have done. You jump in the lake, then you will feel what I have done. And he is thinking, oh, my all opulence, everything gone, I shall jump. And he jumped in the lake, and he leave his body, and he have got in the form, and have seen the demigods there waiting for him and throwing the flowers for Indra. And Indra was very surprised. Oh, I was within this body. And he remembered everything before what happened. Cards, etc. Some rishi giving cards. And Brahma said, if you want to take your body, you can take also. We shall give grave. And he said, no, not necessary. That this is situation, our situation also like that. We are thinking we are very happy here. Actually, it is not truth. Any moment we will leave this body. When I am coming out from India, I am making some will for our missionary work. This will be, that will be, he will manage this. Because I know I may die or I may alive. I may live or die. I have some duty, must do this. But everyone, if will conscious about their own life, they first will think their spiritual life, what is eternal. And if we want to connect with the eternal world, it is not eternal, it is mortal world. This world is mortal world, moronchi, jagat. But eternal world, everything existing for us and there, everything is transcendental. And my form as conscious body, that also transcendental body. Then when I shall leave this material conception with material activity, and when I shall connect with the transcendental way for getting that wealth of my own life well, then we must try to connect with the transcendental wave. And wave come by the grace of Lord Krishna in this age as a form of Harinam. Nam Nami Abhet. Nam means name, fame, and pastimes and associates. All is transcendental of Lord. All is transcendental form of Lord, and Harinam means Hari himself, he will appear. When we will chant or meditate the holy name of Lord, that name will take form in our heart. And also, he will engage us proper service of his divine lotus feet. And this is the connection Mahaprabhu given in this age of Kali Yuga. And what Srila Govinda Maharaj just now told you, little told, but more than that you sang the song, the Shuddha Bhagata Charana Renu Bhajana Anukul Bhagata Seva Parama Siddhi Prema Latikar Mool. The lotus feet of the pure devotee, that dust can rescue us from this illusory environment. And it is very favorable for everyone. And service to the Lord and his associates, that's also very important for conditioned soul. But that service direct we cannot do. And for that necessary under guidance of Vaishnava and Guru. What we will do, that immediately we will go to the Lord if it is passing through some telescope. It is telescopic system. In telescope there is so many lenses adjusted for looking far. And it is like that. Guru Parampara, it is system of telescope like that. When I am paying Dandavat to my Guru not digesting that, immediate that Dandavat giving to his Guru. And it is going so fast to Lord Krishna's lotus feet. It is called in the logic book, there Shatapatra Vedha Nyaya. This is one kind of Nyaya, 100 leaves, a bunch of leaves, if we push their needle, immediate going to last point. But there is some time factor, that time not coming in my mind. I cannot count that time. Maybe computer can count. But in front of me, it is immediate going there at last point. What I am offering, Jat Karosi, Jadasnasi, Jat Joshi, Tadasi, Jat direct, when I am not getting connection with Krishna, then which way I can connect that source given in the scriptures? Yeah. Bhagavata Seva Parama Siddhi Premalotikar. There is so many process, favorable process for satisfaction of Lord Krishna given in this song Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Yeah. So many devotional activity, favorable activity. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told all that. মাধবতিথি ভক্তি জননী যতনে পালন করি কৃষ্ণ বসতি বসতি বলি পরমা আদরে করি. The 62 kind, 64 kind of ওটা কি ভক্তঙ্গ জাতি 64
limbs of devotion.
Yes, limbs of devotion, 64 kinds of limbs of devotion written in the scriptures. All cannot I remember. But this way Bhaktivinoda Thakur given some digdarshan, a hint in this song. So many songs Bhaktivinoda Thakur composed, and all composed to see the scriptural book and actually the translation of the slokas. Anyhow, we must be serious about our spiritual life. Material life, if I can enjoy fully, then also what will be? Death one day must come to me. Ahannahani bhutani gachanti jam mandiram, what first I told. Shesha sthirattva vichanti kimascharya mataparam. I must stay forever. It is not possible and I know that. But still I am not conscious about that situation. Today or tomorrow what will be, I do not know. Still I am thinking I exist forever. Actually not thinking. I am not care for that. But must take care of that. Otherwise your karma will push you and more karma, more hate golay madhiya, kubishoy vishta gotte dile kotaria. Again you will go to birth and death, death and birth, birth and death. When you have got chance, you take that chance and be serious about your spiritual life, and try to practice spiritual conception. You are a spiritual personality. You are living in the cave of sometimes human form, sometimes form of beast form, sometimes insect form. Jalajana Volakani, Stavra Lokovinshati, cage. Jalajana Volakani, Stavra Lokovinshati. Krimaya Rudrasankaka, Pokinan Dasalakakam, Pimsadlakani, Posavachatutlakani Manava. This given some description. How many pieces in this material world, we can notice it. But more than that, it is existing. So we need to be conscious about our situation. And for that, we are trying as possible by us. That will be perfect. This is at present our duty. Make it perfect. What is there wrong? যেমন kono kamini pratishtha. 3 is disturbing us, disturbing the money, disturbing our desire, and also pratishtha, that is the fame, that ego, that's disturbing us. We not will try to notice that. What happened, and what will be, but I must be engaged myself for the service to Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. And one day this body will go, and I must get my own position in spiritual world. This is necessary, and for that everyone, you are trying. You have love for Krishna. You have affection for Krishna, no doubt I have. Because leaving everything, you are together for discourses, for giving honor to the Guru Vaisnav, and for the chanting the holy name. Everything within your notice, and you are doing that. But it's not an end, and be serious. Avoid the 10 kinds of offenses and chant the holy name of Lord and get super benefit of your spiritual life. Very simply, Mahaprabhu Chaitanya Dev given that advice to us, teaching to us, and we will follow that and we will be happy. And now, continuously to tell me is very disturbing me. Anyhow, if you have any question, I am here with you. And must be some question, but serious question you have, you must do. I shall be very happy to answer. Yes?
Well, sometimes we don't have the opportunity to do direct service. Like there's not a Vaisnav in our
vicinity.
yeah, and but if we think about Vaisnav and do our duty, is it then like service or is it?
She's saying that, like you are here now, Maharaj, and the last thing was Vaishnava Seva. So when you're not here, what will be Vaishnava Seva for her? Can she meditate on the Vaishnava and doing her duty, and that will be Vaishnava Seva?
Because where we live, sometimes we don't have any association with Vaishnava.
It is true. When we not will get association in Vaishnava, then we will try to get association with the scriptures and divine name of Lord Krishna. And also, through our energy, we will try to do something what in future will give some benefit of our life. That way we will continue to get association of a good Vaishnava. It is really a problem for us. I am also seeing whole life spent with Srila Guru Maharaj, but there was so many Vaishnava coming, going, that opportunity we have got, but how much we are benefited, that also we cannot count, because what was easy for my time, that also easily passed without attention. Now I can understand that it was necessary to give more attention. But if you will get some seva for the Vaishnava, that is very good. If not, then you will try to spend your energy for the service of Guru Vaishnava, and in proper place you can transfer that energy. First thing. Second thing is holy name. You will try to associate with holy name. And through your meditation and through your cleanness, clean position, it must reveal your heart. And I must say, you must be super benefited, the chanting the holy name. But to do always something in remembrance of Guru Vaishnava. And no other way. And another thing is that holy books, that with you have some holy books, and that book you can read and try to understand the meanings, and when get opportunity, try to question as you have some doubt to some expert Vaishnava. This way necessary to spend time. And what can I say more? and no other way I am seeing.
That's very nice.
But if you all will try to invite some Vaishnava from Navadvip or like Gosai Maharaj, Vaisnav Maharaj, Giri Maharaj, many qualified Vaishnava. Sometimes you can call to them, few days can spend with them, and few days can do some discourses, etc. This way, if possible. That's also very difficulty to make possible, because there is so many questions will arise. But this time, I have got some opportunity to associate with you all. It is my good fortune. And what I want to get, that always I am getting, it is, I am very shy to tell the Krishna giving that opportunity. And foolishly I am asking sometimes. Like that, I once asked to Jagannath, I am going to Jagannath Puri, and I am thinking, I am seeing so many small mountains in the way, and I am thinking, oh Krishna, you've given so much to me, but not given mountain. I like very much to see the mountain, etc. You've not given me mountain, you do so many things. And within 6 months I have got big mountain. I am shy for that. But it is some good desire, not I shall digest the mountain. And that is, there 3-4 mountains at present we have. And one big mountain, 3 miles long and 3 miles breadth, length and breadth, length 3 miles and breadth 3 miles. And within that mountain there are 12 houses, 5 swimming pools, and mineral water from the ground. And there is horse, there is cow, everything. Within 1 day Krishna given me. And I also established that Krishna's property, properly. In Brazil it's happened. When I went to Brazil, there, the father and mother of Ananga Krishna, they long time waiting to give their property someone, but he must be sadhu. But he not like others, but fortunately he liked me. Then he given with a ring and with cow, that property. Now it is registered already. That time given verbally, and now it is registered. And I make there some president and others represented. It is big mountain I have got in Brazil, and little smaller than that in Australia, 240 bighas of land, almost 100 acres. And other land we have got in California, there, also mountain. That's also 27 or 28 acres of land, big land. Both sides mountain, our mountain, and in the middle we are going road, government road, municipal road, divided our property, and also 4 or 5 houses, etc. And there also mineral water like that come out from the I told Ruchidamani Prabhu, dig there, then you will get it. And within 15 days they are making many things. Yeah, even spreading, not Krishna consciousness, spreading malaria. But 15 days life. And one mosquito, what will think? To see the human life, he cannot conceive how long human life. He will think, oh, human, they are amor, eternal. They not will die. What we are thinking, we are thinking, the devta, demigods, they not will die. But demigods also under death. It is written in the scriptures. But their time is so long factor. Then, today I am not getting proper result and I am hopeless. Not necessary to be like that. This is my answer question. Yeah, today I am not getting the result, or tomorrow not getting, or 7 days or 10 days, within 10 days I am not getting, or 1 year. Then not to be hopeless. But time is long. Kalan chang niravadi, vipula chaprati. The world is so big and time is unlimited. And for me, what I can use, if I can use properly, it must give result to us. This is fact. But not to be hopeless anyway. And when hopeless situation will come to us, we will think not only our religion, we will think other all religions. And that also some benefit will come to us. Like Christianity, they are chanting also holy name of Lord. They are God. Maybe Jesus, Jesus, maybe Mary, Mary, I do not know what. But they are chanting, I have seen.
Chanting.
They have chanting beads.
Chanting, Catholics chanting some saint, name of saints from them.
Anyhow, chanting they are chanting. And Muslims, Allah, 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 everyone. And Buddha is, they are also chanting name of Buddha. Everywhere. Then sometimes some doubt will come to us. Then we will think other religion, all religion is not full and not foolish. Then if there is some benefit, if there is not some benefit, why they will do it? Then benefit must be within our chanting, but process necessary to make perfect. Within television, so many electronics things, but adjustment necessary that. And I told you, make yourself as a good receiver. Then you will see the sound coming to you, form coming in front of you, everything will come in front of you. Krishnanam, Chandidas, one very good devotee and poet, he composed one song, যে কেবা শোনাইল শ্যামনাম কানের ভিতর দিয়া মরমে পশিল গো আকুল করিল মম প্রাণ না জানি কতেক মধু শ্যাম নামে আছে গো পরাণ ছাড়িতে নাহি পারে যেখানে বসতি তার নয়নে হেলিয়া গো যুবতী ধৈর্য কইছে ধরে নাম পরতাপে যার ওই ছন করিল গো অঙ্গের পরশে কিবা হয় তারপরে like this, I forgot now. It will come maybe later. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he given some description about the holy name of Lord. Anyhow,
non-Buddhist.
When Hare Krishna. So many disturbances within that body, and we are trying to give nourishment to this body, not to Atma. Very difficult. Anyhow, association of Vaishnava, really it is very rare to get, no doubt. But as possible, we will try. If not, we will try to get association of Lord Krishna through the holy books and mood of service, mood of surrender with service. We will try to do something. Then we will be benefited and chant the Mahamantra without offense. This is my advice to you.
Yeah. Maharaj, I have seen that some people take initiation from you, and then after that they not can follow. They are after just chanting a little bit, and after some times they are stopping it. But still they are helping. So how to deal with this kind of situation, Maharaj?
Right?
How to deal with this type of situation? They're still trying to do some service.
Yeah.
And doing some service,
But their
not
practices.
practicing life. Practicing life is not following, practicing life properly.
Their plug.
Not chanting, but still trying to do some service. So
How to adjust.
adjust.
How to adjust?
What I expect? If you not will follow the proper advice of Guru Vaishnava, it will for all good.
Yeah.
If you not follow the proper practice in life.
If you not follow proper practice in life, you not to get proper result, first thing.
Yeah.
Second thing is that here is contradiction will come. If you are ready to do service and doing service, and if there is your unalloyed mood of service, then you will get some good number also. Good number. Good number in your examination.
Get a high score.
Very good score.
Yeah.
A high grade. Yeah.
Number will get good. Because what is the result of following the rules and regulations? That is giving you inspiration for the service. Dharma sanuskrita pungsam visyaksena katha suja natpadaya jadiratim sramayeva kevala. If you follow the rules and regulations, but there is no heart, there is nothing, your affection and love or attachment, that's also not will be fruitful. But if you have some mood of service, truly, that will give good result to you, and in future you will come back in law. You will come back with a lawful practicing life. But if service is unalloyed mood of devotion, then you will get good number, no doubt. Well, 8:30.
Yeah.
Time is passing so much. Yes, Prabhu.
No, I have no.
Can you tell me the relationship of Gadadhara? What
Huh?
type? Gadadhara?
Gadadhar
Gadadhar Pandit.
You have Gadadhara. What type of energy actually Gadadhara is representing? He represents eternal energy. And the eternal energy, I think, is Radharani. So what type of energy Gadadhara is representing?
Gadadhar, all property taken Krishna himself as Radharani's property. And Radharani's property, what is taken Krishna, that is mood of devotion. Then not only mood of devotion, that is called bhav. Radha bhav, samyungi kori. Radharani bhav, what is English?
Heart and halo.
Heart and halo. But very good. The heart and halo, when taken Mahaprabhu, he become empty. But it is transcendental property, then not become empty but become quiet. Like one light to another light. When fire going one light to another light, less fire not happening there. Their fire is existing, but work is there to stop. But that work not stop actually. That work going on hiddenly, hidingly, and also using that for the service of Lord Krishna. That is the character of Gadadhar Pandit. Heart and halo taken, Krishna himself as Mahaprabhu, and full of property existing within himself as Gadadhar Pandit, as Radharani incarnation. But it was not manifestation, full manifestation, but some manifestation was there because he is giving nourishment to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And every day, almost when Mahaprabhu going to Gadadhar Pandit's house, or Gadadhar coming to Mahaprabhu and reading Srimad Bhagavad and giving that nourishment to Mahaprabhu, sometimes cooking for Mahaprabhu and giving that nourishment. But Bhagavad, it is like wine given to friend who is too much suffering from separation of Krishna. And that's Guru Maharaj said. Yeah.
Nilambodhi
Nilambodhi tate sadashavidahatse parnitam bandhavam Srimad Bhagavati Katha Madhuraya Sanjeevayan Bhatija Srimad Bhagavatam Sadasha Nayana Supayani Pujayan Goswami Pravaru Gadadhar Vibhu Puyat Madhikada. To this sloka, Guru Maharaj represented the mood of Gadadhar Pandit and service of Gadadhar Pandit for Mahaprabhu. But he not become empty anyway, because it is transcendental matter, transcendental. Then they are existing everything but not action. All action taken Mahaprabhu. And what is the color of Gadadhar Pandit?
Yes. If he's taken the Bhav and Kanti, then what color is Gadadhar Pandit?
His color not was so bright.
Amavas.
Huh?
Like Amavas.
His color was not dark.
Guru Maharaj said he is always running behind Mahaprabhu like his shadow, following him.
And
with his
color is like shadow color, not bright. But Mahaprabhu taken another color
Like
from there. Kanti. Hello.
Yeah,
Amavas.
Still the mood. Everything's not looking.
Gurudev, I think we all suffer also because of Vaisnav-aparadh. And can you please explain where is the line that we exchange with each other about experiences we have with the devotees, and where then we go into the field of aparadh? Where is the line?
When you said about Vaisnav-aparadh, when is it in dealing with devotees that one crosses that line?
Where you exchange what experience you have and where you go into aparadh.
Sometimes devotees they're preaching or telling someone else what their experience is of Krishna consciousness, but then sometimes it can be Vaisnav-aparadh what they're telling.
No more. It's
No.
more.
Nothing?
She asking where is the limit of Vaishnava-aparadh?
The limit?
Limit, on
No
limit.
limit.
She's saying, how do we know when we're making an offense to a
Line.
Vaishnava?
Where is the...
Right, the
Where's the-
line, that you cross the line.
Yeah.
How do we know when the offense
Yeah.
is happening?
When
That's
you
what
make
she's
offenses,
asking. Kikore Jani.
when somebody make offense to
Oh.
Vaishnava, is
When this
when
is
is that Vaishnava-aparadh?
Happening.
happening?
May I try again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Some
Right.
criticize.
So that's not aparadh. You're saying he's an angry man, but he's dedicated to you. But where is that line that when we're telling someone
Make
some
offense.
quality or characteristic they have, and then it becomes offense to say that?
So when?
What is the basis actually for offense, Maharaj? What is the basis? What is the mood when you make offense, Maharaj?
What is in the back?
The background, underneath.
Very difficult to tell it. Any moment we can make any aparadh to anyone. And for that, the remedy can say, you be
Humble.
humble, be tolerant, and give honor to others. This is remedy from Vaishnava-aparadh. But what will be Vaishnava-aparadh, that to tell is very difficult. Someone Vaishnava not taking any aparadh from anyone. Someone Vaishnava offended. If Vaishnava is offended, that is Vaishnava-aparadh. Then not to make offense to Vaishnava, then Vaishnava-aparadh not will be. This is first thing, but more
Specific examples you can't really,
specific example
into
which way you will give.
Right.
yeah.
You cannot to decide who is Vaishnava and who is non-Vaishnava. Here is question.
Yeah.
Who is Vaishnava and who is non-Vaishnava? You cannot decide that because how much you have capacity, you also do not know, and I also do not know. Then a remedy will follow, that is the same. Otherwise, who is Vaishnava, who is non-Vaishnava, we cannot decide easily. Maybe Vaishnava is merciful to me, then I can understand. But someone non-Vaishnava, looking like Vaishnava, and if he is merciful to me, I am thinking I have got relief from Vaisnava-aparadh, but it is not Vaisnava-aparadh, it is offense to someone person. Then to decide who is Vaishnava and who is non-Vaishnava, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, আমি তো দুর্ভাগ্যবতী বৈষ্ণব না চিনি. I am very unfortunate, I cannot recognize who is Vaishnava. This is written Bhaktivinoda Thakur, very clear. Then which way I shall get the mercy of Vaishnava? If I am humble and tolerant and giving honor to others, Vaishnava will see my nature and Vaishnava will give his mercy to me. Then I can understand he is Vaishnava. This answer given Bhaktivinoda Thakur. মোরে কৃপা করিবেন বৈষ্ণব আপনি আমি তো দুর্ভাগা I am unfortunate, I do not know who is Vaishnava, but if I am living within my zone, Vaishnava mercifully bestow his kindness to me, then I have got relief from Vaisnava-aparadh and I can understand. Otherwise, to say anything is very difficult. Sometimes quality of Vaishnava, it is 5%, 10%, 20%, 25%, 50%. Everywhere we can see like that. But 5% Vaishnava also, Vaishnava.
Maharaj, Srila Guru Maharaj, it's on this point. One time he explained that if there's disagreement between two practitioners, Madhyam level, one may be a little higher, one may be a little lower, but that disagreement is going to the mental system, and in the mental system maybe some anatta, so that is not penetrating to the Atma, then we cannot say this aparadh in that case. Srila Guru Maharaj distinguished in that way between the mental system and the Atma, that where the aparadh is, how it will penetrate.
What told? Then Guru Maharaj given answer, must be there.
Yeah,
And what told?
He's saying not necessarily it will be aparadh in that case of a disagreement, because it is clashing with an anartha in the mental system of the other Vaishnava. So that, and that Vaishnava may be seeming to take offense, but that is clashing with his own, some impurity there. So in that case, but of course, like you say, the general rule should not be beating each other. To avoid that possibility, of course.
We try to avoid the possibility of Vaisnava-aparadh.
Yeah.
This is first thing, and second thing is that what told Maharaj, that is true. Sometimes disagreement, and disagreement means not Vaisnava-aparadh. It is I cannot agree with him. But I have honor for him so much. I can give that, I have seen Jajawar Maharaj and Guru Maharaj. sometimes they are disagreeing. And Jayar Maharajas have full faith to Guru Maharaj, I have seen. But sometimes they are talking about some Mayavad or something, discussion. And Jayar Maharaj sometimes disagreed with Guru Maharaj. But still Jayar Maharaj every year coming and staying with Guru Maharaj 1 month or 2 months. Yes. Every year, 1 or 2 months, he is spending in Chaitanya Shastra Math for association of Guru Maharaj. Maybe remembering that case, Guru Maharaj told, it is disagreement, it is not offer. It is true.
Yeah.
Maharaj, in this connection I remember, just like I am telling some Vaishnava something, but he misunderstood. Then also an example is showing that when in Vrindavan we heard a story, the Khanja Baba, on Khanja Baba, and Sanatana Goswami, I heard from Vaishnava, the story of Khanja Baba, and Sanatana Goswami, one day Khanja Baba is a layman, and everybody loved to him, he is a Vaishnava. But one day Sanatana Goswami seen him, and Sanatana Goswami seen some other things, pastimes of Krishna. He is seeing, and by seeing that pastime, he is laughing. Pastimes of Radha and Krishna, and Khanja Baba was there. And he thought Sanatana Goswami laughed to him. Then Khanja Baba can't believe that Sanatana Goswami, he laughed with me. He thought, yes, Sanatana Goswami laughed. Everybody laughed with me, and he also laughed with me. And after that day, Sanatana Goswami not even seeing any pastimes of Krishna. Then, you not follow the story. Then so after that day, he not sing any pastimes. Before he sing Radha Krishna pastimes, so many pastimes, we know that story how he sing Radha Krishna, you know. And then the next day he not sing any more pastimes. Then Sanatana said, what happened? Maybe some offense happened. Then he invited all the Vaishnavas of Vrindavan. Then everybody came and took prasadam, but Khanja Baba not came. Then he understood, oh, maybe something happened. Then he went, and what happened to Khanja Baba? And Khanja Baba told the truth, yes, I'm not going not even because Sanatana Goswami laughing with me also, that I can't imagine that. So I'm very sad. Therefore then he again invited Khanja Baba and feed him nicely, give him, etc. Then after that he is seeing the pastimes again.
But I have not heard this story, I heard today from you.
I have heard.
Maybe you have from somewhere.
In our Giri Maharaj telling. And also I read in some books also.
And where he read that book who wrote?
Yeah, that's I can't understand. I also, that's why I'm asking the question.
Question?
He's saying, many times he's saying that, in this way we can do Vaisnava-aparadh. I'm not saying, but if he thinks I'm saying, then I shall do aparadh.
Actually,
No, it is.
that story, Swami Maharaj.
Impossible to believe.
What is that story? Swami Maharaj, that story is in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. That story he told Swami Maharaj.
Cannot be.
Not my book.
It cannot be in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu.
One story about.
No, Swami Maharaj.
He's not.
Swami Maharaj may tell, that is another matter, but it is not in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu.
It is not there, and Swami Maharaj is not told.
I
So I read that in this one.
Oh, that's another story. What you've heard in this.
We will hear, but there is not positivity. There is some only humor and some story. There is like Mirabai, what told.
Yes.
Maharaj told, Mirabai, Rupa Goswami make offense to Mirabai. It is impossible.
Impossible.
And Mirabai shown dignity to Rupa Goswami, who is the Purush in this, who is the man in Vrindavan, I do not know. That type of, maybe her version like that, but Rupa Goswami not included within that matter. And I do not know if Rupa Goswami do not wants to meet or not, but it is natural. Rupa Goswami is nature, he is not meeting with any one, especially the woman. And it is Mahaprabhu's instruction for that he not only met, maybe with Mirabai, but there is no question of offense. He is blind follower of Mahaprabhu. He has seen Haridas, Choto Haridas make offense to some cause, and he is, wants to establish Mahaprabhu's conception. Then he also not may sin to Mirabai, but here is not offensive anyone, but Mirabai can told her associates he is considering me as woman, but in Vrindavan everyone is woman. Why he is not seeing me? Mirabai can say externally that. But Rupa, it not will be affected with Rupa Goswami's mind, and not will touch to Rupa Goswami, because Rupa Goswami is following Mahaprabhu. He is not following Mirabai. And we are also not following Mirabai, because Mirabai herself wants to enjoy with Krishna and no one. But we are not with that same conception with Mirabai. We are trying to supply the enjoyment,
The ingredients of enjoyment.
ingredients of enjoyment to Radharani, and Radharani will serve to Krishna, and Krishna will be enjoyer, and Radharani will be happy. We want to make Radharani happy. That is, we are under guidance of Radharani. And there is so many group. Mirabai may be one group. I have no problem with that. Mirabai is devotee. Krishna is devotee. So many devotees of Krishna. We are seeing in this our zone. But Chandravali, she is competitor with Radharani. And not only Chandravali, like Chandravali, so many competitors. In Rasasthali, there are so many competitors of Radharani in Rasasthali. And Radha was very angry to see the mood of Krishna, and she disappeared from Rasasthali. And Krishna, I have not seen Radharani is there. Then when gone Radharani, must be angry. Then Krishna ran away for searching where is Radharani. Like that. Anyhow, Maharaj, এখন তো আমাকে কিছু খেতেই হবে, না খেলে তো
বলেছি ওকে।
না খেলে তো মরেই যাবো।
Ready, ma?
Ready.
But if you want to continue, you can continue this class. And tomorrow I have some heavy duty, I am thinking. And at least this night, if I can get
some reasonable rest.
Reasonable rest, tomorrow I must do my duty. But that not will be so hard for me if I follow some. But already it is late.
Nice, Maharaj. Everyone is happy also.
Yeah.
Jayam Vishwas Bhakti Siddhar Dev Goswami
Maharaj ki jai.
Jai Guru Govinda Govinda Sundar Ji ki jai. Jai Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Samaveta Vaisnav Mandali ki jai. Ekadashi Tithi Pada ki jai. Jai ki Mahatadashi eta. But ki naam hai aapse ekta nischay. Mahatadashi Tithi Pada ki jai. তাহলে যাবো এখন ঘরে কি জয়
Srila Bhakti Sundara Govinda Maharaj ki jai.
Nam Sankirtan, at least do some Nam Sankirtan.